What was that? Huh? Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. So today we're going to be playing with the new Huda Beauty Neon Obsession. The palette that I purchased is going to be the Neon Orange. The reason that I chose this palette was because I felt like it gave you the most variety out of the colors. So you definitely get a little bit of the green, you get a little bit of the pinks, orange, and then also yellow down here as well. So I thought that this would be a great one to try out of the lineup first. So I did create this look using this palette. I did try a new kind of voiceover thing in this video, so you guys will have to tell me what you think about that. So the reason I wanted to kind of try voiceover is because I tend to talk a lot and I'm a lot slower, so I feel like my videos just get a little longer. So instead of talking as I'm doing the application, I figured that if I did a voiceover over top of the application, it would kind of cut down our filming. So if you're interested to see how I created this look using the new Huda Beauty Neon Orange Obsession, then please keep watching. Alrighty guys, so as you see, I've already completed my other eye. I'm using the orange color as my transition shade in my crease, and I'm applying it with my Wayne Goss 03 brush. Next, I'm using this pink color with a M.A.C 221 brush and placing it in the outer V of my eye, and then I'm taking it into my crease. With these neon colors, I felt like I had to keep packing on the pigment because as I was blending, they were starting to fade. Now I'm sweeping the color into the inner corner of my eye because we are going to be doing a halo eye. Now with this more magenta shade, I'll be using my M.A.C 219 pencil brush and packing it into the outer V and also the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm using my Morphe M506 brush and blending the two pinks together. Like I said before, I did have to layer the colors to make sure that they were pigmented, so that is what I'm doing. Now I'm just using my Wayne Goss 03 brush and making sure everything is nice and blended. Next, I'll be taking this green shimmer shade on a M.A.C 248 brush. I did have to spray it with my Morphe setting spray to get the full amount of pigment out of the shadow. Now I'm going back in with my Morphe 506 brush and just making sure the green and the pink are nice and blended together. There was minor fallout, so I'm just cleaning everything up before I start my foundation. Now I'll be using my JUNO & Co. Velvet Sponge to apply my foundation. I'm using M.A.C Studio Fix Fluid in NC25. Now I'm going in with my Jeffree Star Magic Skin Concealer in C7. Again with my JUNO & Co. Velvet Sponge, I'm blending everything out. I love this sponge so much, it is so easy to clean and is really durable. Now I'm going in with a M.A.C Pro product. It is their Chromographic Orange Pencil, and I'm placing this in my waterline and then also at the root of my lash. Now with my M.A.C 219 brush, I'm just going to blend this all out. Going back in with the magenta shade and the 219, I'm going to press that over top of the orange pencil and connect it to the outer V of my eye. Going back in with my MAC 221 brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then blowing everything out with the Wayne Goss 03 brush and going back and forth with the 221. Now I'm just applying my highlighter. The first one I'm using is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Smoke and Whistles. And now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Chillz highlighter over top of that. So during recording, I was watching YouTube videos on RuPaul's Drag Race, so that's what I keep looking over to. Alright, so I added my lashes, as you guys saw. These are going to be the Eylure Nicole Guerrero lashes. I'm not sure how I feel about them, if they're like too much for this look. Like, I think it'd be cute if I had like darker liner on and smoked out underneath. I don't know. They'll do though. So this is the look I created. A couple things about this palette. The first pink I used, so this shade right here, I felt like I blended it away some, so I definitely had to keep building up the pigment and layering it with a denser brush, so patting it in place and then blending it out. The other pink, I felt like I just had to layer some, but I felt like we got good pigment and payoff from it. My transition shade I used, which was this shade right here, definitely had a ton of pigment. The first time I put it on, I was like, oh, that's a lot darker than I expected it to be. So it definitely blended great. Everything was awesome when it came to application. It was just the layering process, which is expected with these kind of neon tones. The downfall of this palette, and I think I have this issue with the other little obsessions, is that the shimmer shades, you do have to wet your brush to get some sort of payoff from it. So I did try applying it dry first. I got like a few sparkles, a hint of color, and then I tried pressing it on with my fingers. Still not the best payoff. So then I did go in with my synthetic brush and spray the Morphe setting spray, and that's where I got my most amount of pigment and coverage, which is what we have now. And it looks good. Like, I have to pull this lash down. After wetting the brush, it definitely gave me the payoff that I wanted the first time, so that is okay. I know a lot of people are used to already wetting their shimmer shades down, so that's not a big deal then. I think the other ones in the palette will probably be the exact same. The orange shimmer, the pink shimmer, and then the green shimmer that I have on. You will probably have to wet them down to get the color payoff that you are wanting from them. But overall, I think this is a great little palette, especially for $29. The colors are so pretty in it. Definitely summer vibes. I'm so excited that color shadows are definitely coming back. People want more pops of color. It's my favorite. That's why we do makeup, so we can just create and live in color. It's awesome. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the voiceover part wasn't weird. I haven't edited it yet as I'm making the outro. So again, let me know down in the comments if that's something we should stick to or if I should just continue recording per usual or continue recording as usual. And that makes sense too. Make it make sense. Also, I want to note that everything that I used in this video I will leave down in the description box so you guys have all the details of what I used to create this look. Again, I thank you guys as always for coming back and watching all my videos and supporting my YouTube journey. It means everything to me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! eyes. They match my eyes. Be playing with the new Huda Beauty Neon